Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks since I did a progress report, so thought I better catch up on that. So I did get to level 20 here since the last time, and 1970. I forget exactly how much iron it was, but I needed to take all the metal storage to 18. I thought it was only 17, but it could have changed since I did this in my main account. I'm not sure. But yeah, now that these are at 18, they're going to sit for a while because I'm going to start concentrating on some of these other buildings. I don't think I need anything past 1970 for iron at the moment. Even the weaponsmiths. I think, what is it, 1313 for iron for weaponsmith level 10. So these iron storages are gonna sit. Now I can concentrate on these other buildings. And so this last block finally opened up because I got to headquarters 20, HQ 20, and then the rest of these ones open up. So I can do training school, farm, and on the other two, quarters and more food storage. And which, as you can see, if you've watched any of my power leveling videos, it takes quite a bit of food. So food storage is definitely something I'm going to concentrate on now too. Because as I go with the weaponsmiths here, that's going to consume a lot of food to do research on those too. Plus I've only got this to 15. I got five more levels of, well, actually, no. I got 6, 2, 4, 6. Because at building 20, they did give us two options here, the tactical reset and life force accelerator. So to research all those, it'll be quite a bit of food as well. So definitely going to concentrate on my food storage as well. I have a VIP for a couple more days, so I'm going to cram as much building in as I can over that couple more days because I won't be spending any more money. I won't be renewing the VIP pass, which is okay. It's not a big deal. This is just an alternative account and where I'm kind of grinding away, right? Which is fine. You don't want to get into gambling too much money with this game. I do believe in supporting, which is why I do buy a few things here and there. But yeah, I've already got a main account, which will always be my priority. So this one is just to kind of have fun and when I don't have flags in my other account, well, I can always log into this one and play. So it works. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Once you get all your iron storages to 18, you're good to go on headquarters 20 here. And I'm just going to skip that. So for a long time, I left these two empty because they were just going to give me more workshops. So once I had the option to do the weaponsmiths here, I got them up to level 5. Your workshops have to be at level 5 and then you can convert. So I can convert back to free if I ever need to. You just have to have a builder available. And that'll work for any building that you convert. But we really don't need 4 workshops. It's the fastest. Crafting stuff in the workshop is the fastest. Time count. Like it just doesn't take very long to craft stuff. So 2 of them is fine. I'm sure there'll be other buildings to convert in the future. Like maybe a hero academy of some sort, or something like an alchemy lab like Empires and Puzzles has, where we can turn in all these damn vials that we get. Like, good lord. There's so many vials that they give us for crafting materials. It's insane. I have 1,700 of these vials here, so at some point there's probably going to be an alchemy lab where you can exchange things that you don't need, like these vials, for something that you do need. That'll be a bit down the road, I'd imagine, but I'm sure they'll introduce it at some point, so just, yeah, something to keep in mind. If you ever do need to go back to the previous building, you can, as long as there's a builder available. So that's a good option that it's free. So, because in the future I might convert maybe an iron mine. Who knows? Maybe I'll convert a foundry, I don't know. Maybe I'll convert food storage, who knows? But yeah, there's going to be more converting options in the future. But for now, like I say, workshops we don't need 4 of, so I was more than happy to turn these into weaponsmiths buildings. That was pretty cool, actually. So I'm going to get these going here. And then I'm going to switch everything around. So it looks like my main account. Nice to have this open too, because now I can put everything kind of where I want them. What's this? I get rewarded for build 35 buildings. Oh, sweet. 30 gold. Alright, I'll take it. Those are nice little bonuses that they give you there. Okay. So I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, and I think I'm gonna concentrate on my food right now. So I'll switch everything over to make it look like my main account, then you guys won't be able to tell where I am when I sign in. No, just kidding. Yeah, so I just more or less wanted to update on that, how much it took to get your metals up to be able to do that. Now along with the food storage, I'm going to be concentrating on my camps too, because now that I've got my training schools, I should say, now that I've got all 4 of them, I can take one up to, oh, I got 44 boots. I could take one up to 20. And again, that's going to require quite a bit of food to research all those levels. So I'll be concentrating on that as well. So food storage and getting my training schools are now my priorities for the next little bit. So I don't like to do a war machine hit, but I don't have anything for another 38 minutes. So that's okay. What do we got in here? Gotta wait till I get on level 12. Alright, so I'll pause this for a bit and I'll come back and do a war machine hit, and maybe I'll have my enemies and hero chest full by then, and we can do those to end off the update video. So I will be back in a few. Okay, so got another war machine flag here. Attack it. I think it's probably going to take one more flag before I get this one. So I go for the war machines that I know I can get, and then others I just hit for loot and I take a pass. you get one every single day, so it, you know, you're not designed to get every single one of them. And certainly me being at 1 stars, I won't get every single one of them. And then when I do, it'll flip to a 2 star on me, and then a 2 star is too powerful. So when I start running low on flags to start the war machine, then I'll skip over one. But yeah, I always make sure I hit, because sometimes even an escaped war machine will drop promotion items, so who knows, you might end up with a crowbar or an assault backpack, something you need from an escape war machine. So it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. That was a pretty damn good hit. Oh man. Hey, that's alright. Now, what's my highest war machine damage is 40k. Oh, okay. That was a good hit. Alright, so I'm gonna go, get 6 minutes and then I can fill my enemy's chest. But in the meantime, I did a bunch of leveling up here of these buildings. So now I'm just gonna kind of switch stuff around and make sure they're all by each other. I did that, I don't know, it's just my OCD, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to doing the food storage here. So my VIP's running out 2 days and 5 hours. So I'm gonna cram as many buildings as I can into that amount of time. So I don't mind skipping when it's just a few gold. That's kind of a bonus about every time you open up a new area, is at least you can skip buildings a heck of a lot easier than trying to do these ones, which are getting up here now. Yep, nope, not spending that amount of gold to skip. Forget it. Alright, so I got this training camp, training school. Oh, there's my ENP speak again. This training school up to 4, so I thought I'd dump the recruits in it for now. So at least it's producing something. And then this one is, I ran a few elite training through here, but I didn't get anything that I didn't already have. I got Latte again and Leapfrog again. What's this one? Vivara. Yeah, so it's just a chance that you'll get a 4-star. Yeah. So they only pop out once in a while. You're mostly going to get 3s from this. So once this is done, I'm going to probably then work on this one because it's at 14. I've only got 6 more levels to go to get to 20, and then I can research 20 and start producing my own 5 stars, which is where you want to be. Yeah, so I'm probably going to skip the next war machine, so I won't have a flag, another flag for 3.5 hours. It doesn't matter, I'm going to bed anyway, so for a little bit. So I'm not going to, I'll get this war machine, but I won't get the next one. Because in 9.5 hours and the next one starts, and I'm only going to have maybe 1 flag to start it, so yeah, so they're designed to kind of, you gotta let them go every once in a while, every few really. So what I was just gonna say though is if you know for sure by 11 hours that you won't have 3 flags to start the next one, then you can call it off if you really want, because it takes 12 hours to restore all 3 flags. And at the 11th hour of a war machine, it's gone in 11 hours, plus there's the 1 hour it takes for the next one to respawn, so 12 hours. So kind of a calculation to keep in mind whenever you're thinking about hitting a war machine or not. It's by 11 hours it needs to be down to less than half health, especially if you're in a bigger alliance. Like, I'm just by myself playing here, so I can kind of calculate it out. But if you're in a bigger alliance like my main account is, you'll be able to calculate that out and see if you'll have enough hits between everybody in your crew to take it out or not. So yeah, so 11 by 11th hour, and then the extra hour for the next one to spawn gives you 12 hours to restore all 3 flags if you're down to 0 flags. So just something to keep in mind when you're fighting war machines, on which ones to go for and which ones to call off. So I'm gonna do 8-1 here quick. I would just to get some more recruits too, and then I'll get my mission boxes there and sign off. See if I get any promo mats. That would be nice. I still haven't got to 8-8 in veterans yet, so I still keep farming 8-1 in regular for recruits. Alright. See what goodies I got. Oh, fortune crate. Epic weapon ticket, eh? Oh, right on. Oh, rare skill book. 1 emblem. I hope they up the emblem drops, because 1 at a time is just agonizing when it takes so many to actually emblem up your hero entirely. Alright, drop that there, and I am going to sign off for the night. So that is my bi-weekly mission report update, and I will do another one in a couple weeks, and we'll see where we're at. Take care all.